The year is 2009. Swedish game developer Marcus Persson creates a beta for an odd computer sandbox game reminiscent of Legos. The game is titled Minecraft. With such a huge popularity of the beta, it exploded online. By 2011, the game Minecraft was fully released, and 14 years later, Minecraft is one of the biggest games out there. It boasts a massive active community with approximately 10,000 copies sold weekly on average, and even becoming a box office hit. Let me put this out there. I love Minecraft. As a kid, it was a game that always fascinated me. I used to see friends play it on their iPads and computers back in my young nigga days. There was a computer at home, but it was always for my parents' stuff and schoolwork. I did have things to play video games on, but not exactly an iPad. Also, in 2013 when Minecraft interested me, I was more focused on my imaginary stick figure doing parkour and long cart rides. However, come mid-2015 after finishing the 3rd grade, my parents took me to GameStop. While fiddling through Wii U titles, I saw a copy of Minecraft for the Xbox 360 staring right at me. This was life until 2017. When I was younger, I played creative mode more than survival. I like the idea of making my own creations instead of committing to a game. It changed later in my life though. Usually, I would much rather try to make a hardcore world than anything else and see how long I can survive. I just don't have that interest in creativity like I did a time ago, but my love for the game never went away. In 2021, I started collecting video games and consoles, and alongside, I thought it'd be cool to get every version of Minecraft. With Minecraft nowadays, I usually just play on my laptop. I don't really play my PlayStation 4 much anymore. I love all the games I have for this console, but I don't really have a reason to warrant playing it now. I love my time playing Minecraft Xbox 360 edition, but I wouldn't willingly play it over the most recent version I have outside nostalgic reasons. However, one game that was always odd to me was Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS edition. Now, the concept of Minecraft on the Nintendo 3DS doesn't sound bad at all. Honestly, 2015, 2016, I would have killed for a game like this on my 3DS. There is Pocket Edition, of course, but outside of Subway Surfers, I was never much into mobile gaming, for my personal preference at least. Aside from Pocket Edition, this wasn't the first time Minecraft was on a portable device. On PlayStation Vita, Minecraft was ported to the console back in late 2014. A year later, there was Minecraft for the Nintendo Wii U, which was portable for about 13 inches from the console. In early 2017, it came to the Switch digitally with physical versions in 2018. However, with all that said, Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition came out months after the Switch's port was released. I always thought that was odd. Also, this version of the game has Mojang C on it, but it was primarily developed by Other Ocean Interactive. They do have notable experience working on other games such as mobile ports, other ports and collections, and an all-time classic, Simpsons Tapped Out. Surely, Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition will be better than current Java. I'm excited to try this out. The new Nintendo 3DS isn't the most powerful piece of hardware, but Minecraft can be played off a fridge, damn it, so it shouldn't have an issue running on a 3DS. Popping the sucker into the 3DS. Well, you can't do that on PlayStation. I always thought that was weird when this was announced. Like, really? No other 3DS could run this? If a circle stick was needed, the 3DS had one while being an extra thing, but it still existed. Whatever, forget about it. Let's put this in the new 3DS and experience God's favorite game in glasses-less free 3D. You gotta be shitting me. So the game isn't in 3D, which, not an issue. I mean, truly, I don't think that many people cared about the 3D on the 3DS. I feel on average it was when buying a new system, playing with non-settings, and the occasional time when a game recommended it. Or hell, Nintendo releasing 3DSs with no 3D at all. It not being in the game, not that it's necessary, but come on, game. Alright, let's get into this Jonathan and experience Minecraft with less 3D than normal. Booting up, it's like anything we've seen before. Ultimate Edition, well there's a contender for 2017's annual Funnies! Right out of the box, we get 7 packs in the forms of textures and a skin pack. Oh hell yeah, it includes the Mario map! It makes sense, but this was such an awesome addition to the Wii U version, and I'm so happy to carry it over to the Nintendo Switch. Except all that happiness drops on realizing it's just another texture pack. Off to a great start. We get a few different skins, and this version is based off Legacy Edition, so why the hell do we only have Steve and Alex? The skins of Minecraft aren't going to break the game, but it's missing noticeable classics like Athlete Steve. This is exactly what Martin Luther King wanted! There was a possibility to buy different skin packs and texture packs, but the eShop has long been closed to buy these, but its inclusion is still cool. Going through the settings of the worlds, we had 3 sizes: small, normal, or huge. Now, Legacy console Minecraft has smaller sizes than Java Edition. On Bedrock, worlds are practically infinite. However, one odd thing is compared to the console editions, these maps can be huge. 2016 by 2016 compared to 864 by 864 on PS3 and Xbox 360. After all that rambling, let's finally start. And well, it's Minecraft! What's going on, guys? My name's Adrian Hernandez. Today I have something special for y'all. Why Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition is straight ass. Before we begin, I want to thank my sponsors, Sweeties, Waffles, and Munchies. Get your waffles. Regardless, reason number 1, you cataracts. As you can see, normal Minecraft looking beautiful, crystal clear, look at that eye, no cataracts. Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS edition though, ooh, grandma needs surgery. The draw distance in this game is so ass cheeks. I never played a game that made it so simulatable what it's like to be nearsighted. The max chunk size is 4 chunks with an additional 1 chunk of fog. Nice. You know what else is nice?
See?
Walking into impending doom, but with a world so big and stuff to do all throughout it, I can be okay with poor draw distance. Reason number 2, Ghost Game. Nobody's playing this at all but me. I get it, when running Minecraft on the 3DS you can't do too much in the world, and every world is randomly generated unless you put a seed in. But my goodness, there's nothing! The world I recorded on deadass had practically the Pacific Ocean and one known village to man. I tried some other worlds and obviously I had a different outcome every time, but I still had an issue finding anything like villages or anything special at all. What is cool though, is that this does feel like old school Minecraft, just in a world crafting and building your own creations and not having to worry about what the community explodes server every 2 weeks. But this game was made during that time, for f***'s sakes, I found an ocean monument while playing. That is not too far from where we're at now. Maybe I'm too spoiled and used to Minecraft we have now, but I generally felt so bored while playing. I wasn't running around the world exploring to see what's over the hedge or new loot I could find. I did so because there was nothing in the hundreds of blocks I explored prior. It may be another personal thing, but what I love so much about Minecraft is the online component. Back when I would play this for the first time in 2015, I would generally meet new kids and play for months with these strangers. One day we would recreate the FNAF map to then have deep talks about life at that moment. I mean, it was always weird because at 10, my issues in life were learning about long division while my homeboy's parents were divorcing. We would all even exchange numbers and all plan to meet one day, and that would have been a fun way to get abducted potentially. Creeper Girl 47, I can't believe you lied to me!
Nigga, are you f***ing stupid?
Unfortunately, on new Nintendo 3DS edition, there is no online component, which truly I believe would have been a bitch to set up, and while there may be local multiplayer, who the hell owns this game? I wish they would have used all the power on the new Nintendo 3DS, because I think that element could have made this game shine. Now look, I don't know a thing about game design and video game consoles. I took AP Computer Science principles in high school and learned that Mr. Kaiser is the GOAT, and that was about it, so I don't know how hard it would have took for online to work. But I am optimistic it could have been possible. My third point? This game's controls just needs intervention. I love the 3DS. The game library is so great, it gave me some of my favorite games of all time on this console. It was so sleek, had great applications. It was just a genuine little fun machine, and even the control layout was great for most games. On the 3DS control spectrum, there was good game controls, games that controlled okay, and yup, Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS edition. Matter of fact, let me slap a trademark on this before people rob this idea. Let me spit some pros. I like how the game used the bottom screen, which is something I wish the Wii U version took advantage of. In that game, you have a picture of grass, or you could have had the screen mirror onto it. That is so bullshit, bruh. Wind Waker HD, you could have played the game on the gamepad, but if you switch to the TV view, you can use the gamepad for item management, seeing the map options. Like, come on, this is awesome. Also, the gamepad would have been incredible use for local multiplayer, eliminating a second screen, but why would the home console version of Minecraft on a Nintendo console be practical, right? On the new Nintendo 3DS version, everything from the hotbar, coordinates, inventory and pause menu, crafting, hell, even a map that you can never lose no matter what setting you play on is included. It's so quick to move things around with the screen. I really like it. And now to the cons. This section got an E for everything. Look, Minecraft definitely has their control wars for what is the best way to play. Many love playing with a keyboard. Many, including myself, love it with a controller. Both are valid though. A keyboard and mouse is super responsive, precise with every move you make, and it was the original way to play Minecraft. On the other hand, a controller is more classic feeling where instead of beginners having to remember what key is what, more than likely they understand with the controller easier. Hell, even for mobile users, but the buttons are right there, and if you don't understand the left function, I don't know what you're doing, but please stay off the road. With Minecraft for the new Nintendo 3DS, I think it's very awkward feeling. The movement of Minecraft heavily relies on where the camera is, so while playing this game, you have to keep your thumb over the action buttons and the C-stick, which might as well be a nipple. Surely this console would have been rated adults only for how much you gotta rub on this. Also, with a game that lags so much, I find it hard to diction between, damn, I sure am bad for a game designed for 10-year-olds, and you gotta be f***ing kidding me. With all these issues aside, I overcleared one major point of Minecraft, so please... Minecraft might be the closest thing to a digital box of Legos where creative cells can run freely. Excusing Lego worlds. There is a point of playing Minecraft. Beating the Ender Dragon, and let's see what that's like. When I play Minecraft, like I said, I like to explore first before I lay any fort, house, or anything down. I like to find a village to raid and capture villagers and steal the resources. I'm practically a modern-day Genghis Khan. However, as previously mentioned, exploring this version made me realize how empty this game is. After a while, I finally set up base in my little wood hut. I made a crafting table, a furnace, a chest, and after a few nights of thugging it out, I got enough wool to create a bed. Thankfully, I wasn't too far from a cave. So I went there, found a lot of resources, and only real OGs know why coordinates 11, 12, and 13 got diamonds. So I had enough to make a diamond pickaxe. After that, I decided to try making an obsidian farm, and 1 block was successfully obtained. Water wasn't the issue, it was all lava. I went deep into this cave, my only worry was an occasional zombie, skeleton, creeper not drowning. Well shit, I guess I might as well explore the world, and that I did. After voyaging, I found more lava and was hoping to do the farm right. Negative said, Adrian, one Google search would have saved you from all of this. I combat that with... yeah. Anywho, on the way back home, I was down all my food. And why would any mob spawn near me on this version of Minecraft when it's trying to render what's in front of me? I found an Enderman, purged him for his eye, and I was on my way back home when... You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, at this point, I could have backtracked to get all my loot, but this game is already a pain to play willingly. So into creative mode! I explored the Nether, and you know what, it's just as bad as the Nether is nowadays. I made an end portal, got tossed around by the Ender Dragon, beat the game, roll credits. Am I fake for not beating this properly? Yes. Can this happen in the normal game? Yes. But it is a pain on a 3DS. If you're watching from home and want to experience it all, allow me to explain how you can play this from home if you don't have the 3DS version. Step 1. Lower your draw distance as low as it can be. Step 2. A lot of true Minecraft players might frown at this slur, so trigger warning, but go to the gym. Do a workout consisting of dumbbells, rotating your arms while curling your wrists. Do that as many times as possible. And finally, step 3. Play this game from a window outside at night.
Is that Minecraft for the 3DS?
Sure is.
That was Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition. Now, what are my final thoughts? Honestly, my feelings are indifferent. I can joke about this game, but I came to this version of Minecraft as someone who's seen the series evolve from 2018 to now and who plays modern Minecraft to this day. I see a lot of videos where people revisit older versions of Minecraft, and outside of nostalgia, they can be pretty rough, especially in terms of gameplay. If someone new to Minecraft picked this up, they might not notice the same flaws I do. Sure, they'd probably be frustrated with the controls, rendering, and missing features, but at its core, it's still Minecraft. It's bare bones, but all the essential elements are there. Honestly, if I played this as a kid, I might have loved it. I adored Minecraft on the Xbox 360, and I would have been thrilled to have this on my 3DS back then. It would have done the job, especially with multiplayer at the height of the 3DS's popularity, but in hindsight, this version feels less like a passionate port and more like a cash grab. Nintendo had a habit of releasing cool stuff at the tail end of the 3DS's life. I got really into Pokemon in 2016 thanks to Pokemon Go and the Gen 1 games dropping on the eShop. I loved them so much and I couldn't wait for Gen 2, but it felt like that day would never come. Easter of 2017, while my friends got Nintendo Switches, I asked for a Game Boy Advance SP and Pokemon Gold. I didn't get a Switch until that Christmas, but I was thrilled with that SP. Ironically, just months after the Switch launch, Gen 2 finally hit the 3DS in late 2017 and early 2018, when the Switch was 1 year old. Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition doesn't feel like, hey guys, we entrusted our friends in Other Ocean to cook up the newest way to play Minecraft. It just felt like, blam, Minecraft under Zelda themed clam. Take it, or leave it. While I could down this version of Minecraft being as bad as it is, really, whose fault is that I am the one who bought it? But, with complaining online, that's why I became famous. Look, Ma, I made it.